Hello guys, what is up? It's your boy Spooky Noodles and I am back with another video. Today we are doing a book mail. I haven't done one of these in a little bit, but I say a little bit, but it hasn't actually been that long. Some people do book hauls and where they, oh, by the way, Lulu's chewing on a bone. If you can hear that, I apologize. I know it must be frustrating. I'm sorry. A lot of people do book hauls where they just, they gather up all the books they got in 1 month and then they show them off. But I can't do that because I usually buy a lot, and I put my books away right away. And I would hate to have to go find every book that I bought and display them in one sitting. So I do these as soon as I get them. Come on, Lula. Anyways, I got 3 books here. One, you will already know what it is. I mean, you know it because I've done a review on it. It's called Bloodkin by Ronald Kelly. I will start off with that book, and then I got 2 other coming-of-age stories. Well, Bloodkin's not a coming-of-age story, but I have 2 coming-of-age stories. So, yeah. But the first one we're going to talk about is Bloodkin by Ronald Kelly. If you don't know who Ronald Kelly is, you've been living under a rock. Ronald Kelly is is the best author in my opinion. He writes amazingly, amazing stuff. It blows my mind how great he is, I want to one day write a book that he will blurb, and say that I did a good job with, that is my goal, is to write a book that gets a Ronald Kelly blurb in a positive light, that is, because blurbs don't have to be nice, I guess. But yeah, I want to write that one book that Ronald Kelly goes, wow, that was good, Nick, good job, that would be awesome. But anyways, first book I got here is Bloodkin. I wanted to get Bloodkin because I didn't have a zebra paperback version of this book, and this one's in great condition, by the way. I didn't have a zebra print version of this book. I had the Pinnacle version. And if you look at my bookshelf, all my Ronald Kelly books are zebra. And it kills me that Bloodkin was a Pinnacle. So I went ahead and bought this version. Long story short, you might have seen it in another video where I complained about eBay buys. But I bought a eBay copy of Bloodkin for a lot of money. They said it was in perfect condition. Then I get it, and it's janky. It's ripped. It's torn. It's written in. It's horrible. So I was like, I'm not sending this to Ronald Kelly. He's going to think I don't take care of my books or something, that I don't care about whether my books look good by him or whatever. Anyways, long story short, I found another copy, actually had pictures of it, instead of saying it was in good condition. And this one actually said it was in used condition, which is correct, but it's still a really good condition. And of course, I sent it to Ronald Kelly. He sent me this bookmark with all his books on it, and he signed it. Many Happy Nightmares, with a drawing of the vampire in this book. I don't remember his... Josiah Craven, that's it. I knew it started with a J. I was going to say Judith Craven, but I'm like, no, that's a girl's name. What was his name, But yeah, Josiah Craven, or Grandpa, or what do they call him? Grandpappy? I'm not really sure what they called him in the book. But yeah, he is my favorite vampire, and he's probably my favorite villain of all time. In Fear, you have many villains. Well, you have one main villain, but... Well, there's only one. That book's an epic, that's different. But there isn't really a real main villain in that book. Whereas Bloodkin, you have a main villain, and that is Josiah Craven. And Josiah Craven is a monster, man. You just gotta read this book to believe it. It's a good book. I really love this book. It's one of my favorites of all time. It's probably down there in the 10 through 6 area for my favorite books of all time. But still, it's a really good book. Ronald Kelly is just amazing with his writing, and I highly recommend him. And by the way, he has new stuff out now. So go check him out. He does signed paperbacks on his Facebook. If you just message him, he will get with you and you guys can talk about getting signed copies and stuff. But that is my copy of Bloodkin. And now we move on to the coming of age stories. And I've been looking, this next one I've been wanting for a long time, but I hesitated because of the price. I'm not gonna lie, there was once upon a time where this book was listed at $14, and I thought, oh, that's too much. I'm gonna wait for it to drop a little bit, maybe, if it drops. Or if I have enough money, I'll buy it one day. And I believe, it could have been more than $14, but I think I saw it for $14. Maybe it was a used copy, I don't know. But this is brand new, and it was sold around $17, $18. So I just bit the bullet and decided to buy it. I hear it's a good coming of age tale. I don't know if it is a coming of age story, but I've been told that if I like coming of age stories, I have to get this book. And that is The Tear Collector by Sean Burgess, I think it is. I love that chromed or whatever. What is that called? The font is just really cool. But let me read the synopsis for you. I didn't read the synopsis for Bloodkin because I have a review on it, and you guys probably already know what it's about, so yeah. But here's the synopsis for The Tear Collector. And again, sorry for Lula chewing. She just won't stop. All right, here we go. When a young autistic girl goes missing in the small Appalachian town of Harper Pass, Brooks Raker and his friends are inadvertently drawn into the police investigation. As the town suffers a mysterious death, more kids disappear, and the boys experience a series of unsettling phenomena. It becomes clear that the fate of their missing classmate, Margot Combs, pales in comparison to what lies in wait within the margins of the town. Between avoiding the bullies who are stalking them and running from the lethal darkness, the walls are closing in around Brooks and his friends. They soon realize their fates are inextricably bound. Sorry, I struggled with that word. And if they have any hope of surviving, they must unravel the dark secrets of Harper Pass before those secrets devour them. So yeah, coming of age story. That sounds amazing. And I love the fonts, the chapter fonts and stuff. This one, it looks like the chapters are very short and punchy. So I'm excited for that. This book comes in. Oh, this smells really good. It smells like I don't know if you guys like the smell, but it smells kind of like chlorine. I like that smell. Anyways, let me see here. How many pages is this sucker? 389 pages. I love me a coming of age story, so you knew I had to get this. Everyone's been telling me about it. You know, every time I see someone talk about coming of age stories, I've seen this book mentioned, maybe by the same people over and over again, but still, regardless, you know, this is a book I've been meaning to check out, and I finally have it in my bookshelf. And I'm going to put it in my coming of age bookcase. I have this portion of my signed bookcase where I have all of my autographed books, and in the lower region of that bookshelf is where I keep all my coming of age books. So this is where it's going to go. All right. The next one is book one. So it's a series. Now, it's not completed yet. I think there's only book one available right now. But Robert Isig, I think that's how you say it. Isig. I'm not really sure how to say his last name, but he is an author that I don't know if I've ever read him before, but he's an author I've been wanting to check out for a long time. I feel like I've read something by him, but my mind's blank on what it could have been. But I own a lot by him, and I haven't really given him a shot yet. But he's a really cool guy on if you check out his TikTok and his Facebook, you know, he's a really cool guy. So go check him out. But this is Terror of Rattlesnake Mountain. Evil Awakens Book 1, Robert Isig, or Essig. Now, I will read the synopsis to you guys, and you guys can decide if this book is for you or not. So here we go. It's the summer of 1991. Mitch and his friends Liz, Danny, and Renee are lost somewhere between being children and young adults. As it turns out, it would be the last summer they share together. Carefree and seemingly limitless, until they discover something both wondrous and horrific on Rattlesnake Mountain. It all started as a game, and soon enough, they're conjuring things that began to change the face of their neighborhood, creating urban legends just for kicks. Stories of ghosts and monsters that get more dangerous with each legend they dream up. Soon, mere fantasy turns dangerous, and lives change overnight. But worse is when one of the group goes missing. No, that's not what it says. But worse is when one of the group goes rogue and begins using the mysterious magic to torment and torture people. As the face of the neighborhood they grew up in changes, will they be able to find it in them to go to battle against one of their best friends? As they themselves change, can they conquer the evil of Rattlesnake Mountain? So that is Terror of Rattlesnake Mountain. This book comes in. This one does not smell like chlorine, but still, it smells good. It smells like a new book. Ooh, the font is nice. It's actually like a 12-point font, and it's pretty spaced out, so that's really nice. It comes in at 299 pages. This looks like a self-published book, but I could be wrong. Actually, it says Raventail Publishing. I don't know if that's his own personal publishing company, or if this is actually created by Robert Essig himself, or Essig. I'm not really sure how to say his name. Oh, this was created with vellum. I've been wanting to use vellum for a while. But anyways, those are the books that I got. I also got a few other things I should probably show off, but I'm not going to. I got this really cool amethyst stone. It's like a blondish brown, and it's really cool. It's in the shape of an owl, which I love owls, if you don't know. I think I've already mentioned that once before on this channel, but, you know, I love owls. You know, they're my favorite little critter that flies. So, yeah, you know, I said flies, Lou. Anyways, oh, if I'm going to say which one's my favorite book, it's not really fair to the coming-of-age stories because Ronald Kelly is my favorite and it's autographed. So, of course, I'm going to go with Bloodkin. But if I had to choose between the other two, it's a tie, really, because they both sound very, very good to me. If I had to, like, cuffed and had to choose between the two, I probably would go with... man, that's hard. You know, I'm not gonna do that, you know, because that's not fair to the authors. They both sound really good, so I just cannot wait to read them, you know. So yeah, and that's it. If you want to know how my writing's going, it's non-existent right now. My laptop is being repaired at the moment, so I can't do stuff like write. I can't do reviews because I kind of need my laptop to read off my reviews from. I could have done a review when my mom was in town, but she just left to go to a wedding in South Carolina, so she took her laptop with her. Therefore, I'm without a laptop right now, so I can't write, I can't do reviews, and it kind of stinks, but I can read right now when I have the time, and that's about it. So you better believe my time has been spent doing other things. But I've been mostly working, and when I'm not working, lately I've been, you know, watching my grandfather because he's not doing so well right now. But, he's finally getting into the hospital, and he's going to be sent to assisted living or transferred to assisted living. So that's going to happen eventually, and we will be... Well, I'm not going to say it's a burden, but, like, a stress will be lifted from my shoulders, per se. And my grandfather is not the stressful thing, even though he is the one that's stressing me out. It's just, he's losing it, you know, he's deteriorating, and it's really sad. And, yeah, anyways, before I get into the sad stuff, actually, we're not going to get into the sad stuff, but, yeah, this has been a book mail. I want to start writing again as soon as I get my laptop. The story that I've been writing is the, abduction story. alien abduction story. And then I'm writing a short story when I get my mom's laptop. I've been writing a short story called well, I think I have a real name for it yet. Right now I'm calling it Cabin 7 or Cabin Number 7, you know. It's supposed to be a summer camp horror story, you know. It's sorry, my legs are killing me. I've been sitting on them for too long. But it's a summertime horror story. I don't think it really has anything to do with the summer though, because this anthology that I'm writing it for, it has to do with it's called Dead Heat. And Crimson something press, I forget what they're called, is doing the anthology. And wow, my legs are asleep and they hurt. Pins and needles right now, guys. But yeah, it's writing's been something. But I've been writing that short story for a little bit, and that's been going well, I guess. Let me get into a better sitting position. Now I'm too low for the camera. Great. Now I look really, really weird. Hey, guys. Is there any way no, I can't lower the camera. Dang it. I guess I'm just gonna have to suffer. Anyways, there's not much to say, writing-wise. Reading-wise, I've been jumping between books. But I did finish Sightings by Mark Lukens. Spoiler alert, I did like it. I can't wait to do a review on it. I also read Eric Butler's Poplick Massacre. I like that one as well. And I'm currently reading a few things. I'm bouncing between a few things. I was reading a short story collection by Tim Curran called Alien Horrors. But, Alien Horrors, I should say. But, I suck at reading collections. Like, short stories really do a number on me, so, you know, instead of one story. So I've been losing, you know, interest in reading. But yeah, right now I'm listening to an audiobook called Video Night by Adam Caesar. I think that's how you say his name. Cessier? I don't know. But yeah, it's been well. It's been nice talking to you guys. But it's time to bounce. So with that, I'm going to say peace out. And I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a spooky night. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.